Hey guys, welcome to another Hello Gyaru video. I'm doing my morning routine, so I'm just gonna get started because I gotta go to work. Now, I just finished doing my Gyaru makeup. I still have all of my excess product on my hands, so I'm gonna take that off right now. And it's usually like eyelash glue and like mascara and eyeliner, so I'm just gonna rub that off. Nice and clean. Make sure your hands are clean before you touch your hair. Alright, so I'm going to apply this product to my hair first. It's part of the Moroccan oil line. This one has keratin and it's meant to prevent your hair from breaking. I use it before I use a hot iron on my hair. Alright, so that goes on the ends and then on the roots because I have really thin hair. And it gets greasy and oily, and you'll notice it's colored, so I can't wash it very often. I use dry shampoo, so I'm using Not Your Mother's Clean Freak. And I'm shaking it so that the product goes in with the aerosol. The thing I like about it is it's not as chalky as Batiste. Meanwhile, my iron is on, by the way. It's warming up. So I don't have any downtime while I'm getting ready. Except for, of course, when I'm talking to you guys. All right. Make sure you get the top of your head and also the back. Especially where you're gonna part it. So now that I've done all that, I'm gonna quickly give my head a good scratch because it deserves it. And now I'm gonna brush my hair and I want to part it down the center and then brush it out. Always starting with the ends and moving up. I have a really sensitive scalp and my hairs are really fine, and since I needed to bleach it to put color in it, it's very fragile, so I don't want to rip through my hair, which is why I grab the ends and then do a little bit at a time as I move up. This will minimize on breakage. And then also you'll notice I'm not using a plastic brush. I'm using a porous bristle with a little bit of plastic bits in it, little nibs to help detangle my hair. All right. So, oh, careful with the back. Ouch. Now that that's all done, I'm gonna double check my part. And I'm gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna grab about 3 inches of hair and start to curl it. And I learned this technique from Emily on Cupcakes and Cashmere. And I found this technique to be really helpful in curling my hair. So instead of rolling it, I'm applying heat throughout the entire process. And all of the hair has an opportunity to be touched by the iron, and then once it's ready, it gets rolled off. So it gives you these really pretty curls. Okay, once I start getting to the part where I have both the top and the bottom part of my hair, I'll do the bottom part first, like so. And you'll notice I'm curling away from the front of my face on each side. Now again, since my hair has been dyed and it's very thin, it's fragile. So I want to minimize the amount of contact it has with the iron. Now again, since I'm parting directly vertically, I'm always grabbing the bottom part first. Just find that it's easier to curl my hair that way. And also this is on the hottest setting because I'm in a rush. I need to get to work. So again, it's really important that you don't let your hair sit and cook. You want to get it in and get it out. You don't want to spend any time letting your hair sit there. Usually the top pieces I will make a little bit smaller than the bottom pieces, the ones that are closer to the bottom of my head, because I want them to have a little bit more curl. So the tighter the curl, the nicer the curl, you want a little bit less hair. And then if you just want waves, you want thicker chunks. So I'm gonna grab that other top piece, like so. Ouch, I can feel something pulling, so I'm trying to be very, very, very careful. Okay. And then don't pull, just open the clamp and let the hair come out gently. Same thing on the side, I want tighter curls, so I want a little bit, that's about 2 inches I would say. Trying really hard to make sure that my hair is not getting caught in the bolts of my curling iron, because then it'll rip out immediately. Like so. And I try to clamp my hair so that it's not going to crimp it at the top. I'll show you guys in a second what I mean by that. Because I don't want it to look like I curl my hair. I want it to look like it happens naturally. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by what I just said. Grab this bottom part. So when I clamp my hair, I'm not clamping it like this. I'm clamping it like that, so that there's no line from the edge of the iron onto my hair. It takes a little bit of practice, but if you're like thinking about it and you're really mindful about it, you don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, that was the bottom part. So now I'm gonna do the middle. So, and because it's at the front of my head, I definitely want the curls to be a little bit more defined. So I'm pulling smaller chunks right now. And there's no formula, there's like no math about it. I'm just trying to like do this as quickly and as efficiently as possible so I can leave the house. Okay, now I'm gonna divide this part in half. This is now the top part. And then for the top part, I like to curl it up and away. All I can think about is that poor little like white girl that like shredded her hair because she left her hair in the curling iron too long, and so now I'm terrified of doing the same. Okay, gently release, like so. Sometimes I'll like grab it, like force the curl onto itself while it dries, or dries while it cools. Okay, now I've got this piece, same thing. You can see, sorry. Okay, and now I've got bangs and whatnot, but I'm gonna do that last. So again, bottom part, like so, pull it out. Try to isolate it as best you can so it's not messy. Okay. Oh my gosh, so I just put Manic Panic in my hair just the other day, and I used both of the pinks. There's like a bubble gum, which I really like to use, or cotton candy pink, I think. And then the other one is like this bright shot, and I'm loving it. All right, middle piece, like so. That's actually a little small, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more. You'll notice these I'm curling to the side. I'll just kind of let the hair go in. Okay, and now this top piece is actually quite small. So I might, just for the sake of variety, just curl this whole piece by itself. Show you guys what I'm doing. Again, you'll notice I'm curling it back off of my head, towards the back of my head instead of to the side. And as I'm turning my iron, I'm very gently kind of pumping the handle so that my hair can go through it. Okay, very gently release. Now I've got bangs in the front, as you can see. So I'm gonna grab those and I'm just gonna curl them away from my face. Really gently. I don't want to make it like super crazy. I just want it to have a little bit of texture at the end. Like that. Okay, now we're gonna do sort of Lolita style bangs. So what do I mean by that? I'm gonna grab this top half right here. See? Boom. And I'm going to curl the bejesus out of it. And I want to curl it down. And this is what Lolita do to get that like really beautiful bouncy curl. Okay, I'm gonna gently release and let it kind of cool down like that. Now I'm gonna grab this bottom half. Try to isolate it. There we go. I'm gonna grab the bottom half and I'm going to just curl the middle down. So the top half, we curl the top down, so that whole bit of hair, and then the middle part, or the bottom part, we're just gonna curl the bottom. So you have two sets of curls. Now I'm gonna turn off my curling iron and I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm just going to very gently run my fingers through the hair. I'm not applying hairspray because I don't really want to have super curly hair. I just want it to look soft and touchable and fun and playful. Right now, this part is a little bit cooler, so now I'm just going to run my fingers through it, and you'll see it's got a really nice bounce to it. And my hair is a little bit long right now. My bangs are really long, so this kind of helps keep my bangs out of my face, because otherwise you can't see my Gyaru makeup. Ooh. Cool. And then if you need to touch anything up, like the back of your hair, for example, just grab those pieces, and while your curling iron is now cooling, you can just do a quick touch up. And it helps to cool your iron down. It saves a little bit of electricity and it won't destroy your hair. Okay, that makes sense. Cool, all done, ready to go get dressed. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.